alto sax. Was I right? I was right? Yes! Hello, VEA beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie Reneé, and I am a Juilliard trained opera singer. Do not forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you would like to see more reactions to this artist or group. And don't forget to check out the links in my description for perks, benefits, and behind the scenes you don't want to miss. All of my reactions are created live on Twitch during our live stream, so I hope I'll see you at the next one. But for now, let's get into this reaction. Here we go! This is Fly Me to the Moon, Tony Bennett. This is probably when he was a little bit younger. Mike says Tony Bennett was a great interpreter of songs. Fly Me to the Moon is one of my favorite jazz standards of all time. So I'm very excited to see how he does it. Let's read you the words real quick. Fly me to the moon, in other words. Poets often use many words to say a simple thing. It takes thought and time and rhyme to make a poem sing. With music and words I've been playing for you, I've written a song to make sure you know what I'm saying, and I'll translate as I go along. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Such a good poem. Tony Bennett, Fly Me to the Moon. Thank you so very, very much. Everybody say a huge thank you to Mike for sponsoring this video. Thank you, Mike. Guys, let me know what you like and what you don't like. And Mike, let us know if there's anything else we need to know. Let's do it. Already such a sweet piano part.
Poets often use many words to say a simple thing.
That's stunning.
It takes thought and time and rhyme to make a poem sing.
Oh my gosh.
With music and words I've been playing.
It's amazing.
For you I have written a song.
Y'all, this is saying that this album is from 1965 and he still sounds the same or sounded the same in these more recent videos. That's insane. Wow.
For you I have written a song. To be sure that you'll know what I'm saying, I'll translate as I go along. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
That's beautiful.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
Oh. The delicateness. Oh, and then the alto sax. Is that an alto sax? Hold on, excuse me. That entire section just now, what? We're going to rewind a little bit and listen to that again. He went from a very powerful and like held out vocal kind of technique with this and the like pure slow tempo, completely just getting into the song kind of thing. And then listen to how he reduces that dynamic and just pulls everything in. And then the alto sax coming in. Are you insane? Are you insane? Especially after the like twinkling of the piano. Like the pianist is really great in this. He's coloring and decorating around him perfectly. But then to hear the alto sax come in after all that like lovely tinkliness, it's wonderful. Is that a tenor sax?
Hold my hand.
Shush your face. Oh my God.
In other words, darling, kiss me.
Did you hear me accidentally sing the part that the alto sax or the bari sax? Or no, I don't think it was a bari sax. That's too high. I think it's probably either an alto or a tenor sax that is coming in there. But did you hear me sing that part? Oh my gosh. The saxophonist heard it and was like, yep, I'm coming in. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thanks for covering that. Oh my gosh. Sometimes there's just natural lines that come in with music that, like, if you know, and it's got to happen. And in this case, they knew and they made it happen. Anyways, let's keep on listening.
Darling, kiss me.
Alto sax, was I right? I was right? Yes!
Fill my heart with song.
Oh my God.
And let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship.
You know, I feel kind of mad at people who were born in the prior generation that didn't have TVs and didn't have cell phones and didn't have to answer emails all the time. Because literally, what did they do? They listened to music like this. They laid down on their backs, probably, in their rooms, with nothing else to bother them. They probably got their homework done from the library. You know what I mean? Like, they went to the library, they looked up all the stuff in the books. They only get one homework assignment because it takes forever to look up the stuff in the books, but they're not overwhelmed with like 60,000 websites to visit to find one answer to one problem. Anyway, they lie down on their backs. They have nothing left to do for the day. And they just turn on this kind of music and lay there and enjoy it with not a single thought in their head other than, oh, this is beautiful music. Maybe some chores around the house, but that's about it. The difference of like a listening experience and how my generation gets to listen to music. I mean, we don't even have the time to process. I mean, I'm glad that I get to do this reaction channel. So you guys are giving me that opportunity to just sit here and like enjoy music without trying to be distracted by a million and one different things. And especially when the stream is going smoothly, I get to actually really focus and really enjoy this beautiful music. But it's incredible to me that like a lot of people just listened to music and got to like sit there and enjoy it. And I know that some people do these days, some people that are less busy, but still the distractions of social media and film and, you know, videos from home and all this instant gratification and access to like anything. I don't think that people sit down and enjoy music the way that they would have back then, which is why, you know, for me, at some point I noticed myself thinking like, this is a very slow tempo. Anyways, I thought I would say that. All right, let's keep on listening.
You are all I long for, all I worship.
Like, listen to that, the fleshing out of every single detail.
And adore.
The slow strings and the piano just
In other words,
flowing along.
Please be true.
But you really have to be willing to listen at this slower tempo to really appreciate what's going on.
In other words, I love you.
Nice. That is amazing. I have to say that, like, as opera singers, I notice, I'm thinking back to when we have a tendency to drag and not kind of go with the flow of the music sometimes because we are looking for a slower tempo, and sometimes that kills us. So I've learned not to drag over the years as a professional, but, you know, I feel like the reason why opera singers do that is because we're so, especially when you get the technique exactly right in opera and it's some kind of like a beautiful slow passage, you really lean in and enjoy that moment, and then everybody around you is like, move, because everybody, like, opera's so fast-paced these days. Maybe it was fast-paced back then too, but I'm just saying, like, especially like with everybody making cuts in opera, people cut operas in parts so that it's not as long. Instead of like a 4-hour opera, they'll make it into a 3-hour or like something like that, just to make it more digestible for the public. But it's so interesting to kind of think about how that works, because I feel like when something goes way too fast, then I'm like, no, but this is sloppy, and you can tell that it's bad. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, let's keep the energy up and let's keep it going. Like, it just gets to a point where it's bad. But this slow thing, like, I think it is a thing of being willing to experience it in that kind of a tempo. So that's an interesting kind of thing to realize. Anyways, thank you guys so very, very much for listening to that with me. And thank you so much. Everybody say a huge thank you to Mike for sponsoring that beautiful video. I'm absolutely obsessed. That was so beautiful, and I am tremendously in love with Tony Bennett's voice. It's just stunning, and we've definitely lost an icon, and I'm just so grateful that he has so much music for us to listen to. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see another one of my reactions to this artist or group, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what video I should watch next. Also, be sure to join us on Twitch for our weekly live streams of music, reactions, and more. Don't forget to check out the links down below in my description for exclusive behind-the-scenes perks and benefits. I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video.